Welcome to another episode of No Tippy Tappy Football, brought to you by BOYLE Sports. Now, Sam, I have a very special guest for you today. I am so excited about this episode because I'm going to introduce him for once. And you usually do this, yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because he is one of the...
Is he on Toctic?
Toctic, yes, he's on Toctic, Instagram, everything. He is an internet sensation.
Brilliant.
And also one of the most famous assistant managers in the world. I have brought two great minds of football together here.
It's very interesting.
Steve Bracknall, welcome.
Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for coming.
Big Sam.
All the way from Sheffield.
This moment were made to be, mate.
Lovely to see you.
Can
you, mate.
Set the scene, Steve. To Sam, who are you? Who are the Royal Oak? What do you do?
Well, firstly, I'm very disappointed he doesn't already know. No, he does know. He's seen me clips.
I have.
1997, Sam. Me and Paul Sampson, my lifelong friend, were stood in tap room at Royal Oak. They were struggling financially at pub. I were a bit at a loose end because I'd done my ACL. I wanted to get back into the game. You've got back into the game more times than I've had hot dinners, mate, so you'll know what I mean there. And we formed a football club. Sunday League, no mate, just Sunday League. We got all lads together. Nikki encouraged me, my beautiful wife, and we were formed. Now, I'm not good with technology and that, and tactics, whatever you call them, but 15 years ago, we started to film as team talks and, you know, modern welfare. And that were all well and good, and my daughter, Olivia, started doing it, and then last November, my world got turned upside down, because I went, as they call, viral. And they said the rest is history.
Which was the big one that went viral, Steve?
What
Do you know?
happened?
Can you remember? There must have been one clip that just attracted everybody to do all these likes.
How can you forget getting drawn in cup against Barnsley away? You've been to Barnsley, mate. You know what it's like.
I've had a chop or two there.
You put your order on, your IVs, you get in, you get a result, and you get out. Anyway, this day we've turned up. I weren't very happy because when I walked in the dressing room, it smelled like a brewery. So they'd been boozing because they'd had a lock in at Royal Oak. And I accused my left back of smelling like a brewery, and my right back I accused of something else a bit more severe.
Yes, I've seen that one, yeah.
And, it went viral. Proper world viral.
Did you get to the bottom of it in the end?
We dealt with it internally.
Okay.
You're not disappointed with landlord?
Well, what happened is...
serving in this pub, like, when you're playing the day after, like, you mean, it's, you know, when you've started the team up in that pub, the Royal Oak, you think, like, you know, I know he's got to make a profit, but, like, you've got to look after the team, haven't you? Not encourage them to drink the night before a game.
What's happened is...
Or what might be a little bit of something else.
Terry and June, who are proud custodians at club, best chairman and chairwoman you could ever wish for, they've gone away, they've got a caravan in Ingermells, and they deserve a break. And Housey, my substitute, he's like deputy bar manager when they go away. So I've entrusted him to look after the pub and shut up. I rang him and said, Housey, I want you shut at 11:30 tonight. Lo and behold, they've started playing in with drinks behind bar. I think they rolled out at 4:30. But I don't know what it was like for you, Sam, back in the day. But you can't have eyes and ears everywhere. You can try, but it's difficult.
Very much so. Very much so.
Steve, give us an idea. What sort of problems do you have? I want to kind of get your grassroots and Sam's top level and see where the kind of similarities are. So what issues do you have to deal with at your football club? And let's see if Sam's had to deal with them.
Subs. Players not paying their subs now. It's the other way around in Sam's game. He pays players to play.
That's
in
right.
my game, they pay to play. They pay me to play.
Okay.
And that's the hardest thing every week, then, collecting subs, is it?
Fact, well,
how are you going to go on when all cash goes? Are they going to play? Are they going to go clicking on the old...
I bought some up.
Have you?
Oh, it caused absolute uproar. Because now, I've got no cash.
Right, they've got a phone, though, haven't they?
COVID...
Everybody's got a phone now,
This is
haven't
it. Sam knows. COVID absolutely destroyed Sunday League because cash went. And cash is king. They say, well, if it's king, you better as well bring it. So I get a chip and pin now. Beep, 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 beep. Hope money's collected. But there's financial hardship, which I'm sure Sam's worked under. At what club? Can you think of any clubs that you had financial hardship?
Probably one of the hardest ones was, what at the beginning was Blackpool, which was my first job in the league. And the finances were, even though Owen Oyston bought it, who was very wealthy at the time, the players used to run to the bank on a Friday to see whether they'd been paid or not. And they got paid weekly then, very weekly. But, you know, they did on occasions come back to me and say, my wages are not in.
But what I think, Sam, is, and I can only speak for Sunday League here, when you're under pressure like that, or there's external pressures, I think it creates a siege mentality and it can bring squad together.
Well, there's no doubt about that. We've seen that in the past. People criticising you should make you stronger. Outside of the dressing room and outside of your football club, what you build internally is, especially as a manager and assistant manager, how you make the players feel. And if the players love you and you create a great environment, then they're going to fight tooth and nail for you. And in the end, even though it might be better than the opposition, it might get you through to winning.
I'm getting first-hand knowledge here. It's
There you go.
unbelievable.
You take this back.
BOYLE Sports have a boosted treble for the Thursday night games this week. Spain -1, Germany -1, and Netherlands -1 was 4-1, now 5-1. You can claim this in addition to the £30 in free bets, plus a £10 casino bonus when you join. You have to be 18 plus, T's and C's apply, and please always gamble responsibly.
When I used to watch your Bolton side, and I'm not here just to blow smoke up your arse, Sam, I promise you, mate, but when I used to watch your Bolton side, it looked like a together unit. There was structure, there were hard to beat, there were some characters in there, and that is what I'm trying to create with my Sunday League team.
Well, all you can do is find the best way of whatever team you've got to play and not go or ask them to do something that they're not comfortable with.
Exactly.
So they play to their strengths and you try and limit their weaknesses as much as you possibly can. Now, that obviously takes, in your case, you wouldn't get to coach them that much, would you? Like, I mean, what is it?
I get one night a week.
One night a week, and normally it's a bit of a jolly up, make sure everybody's all right, isn't it? But a bit before the game, you can build a team around what you pick and how you want them to play, even just by on a board or just showing them. But more importantly, get in the pub, get in the Royal Oak, get some sandwiches on, and make sure everybody goes in for a pint and talk about the game before you go home.
Exactly. When our Nicky's giving me hassle on a Sunday saying we were meant to go for the carvery, I'm saying, Nicky, part of my role as an assistant is to get in pub and have a debrief.
Correct.
Have a debrief, and have that hour after match where you can be honest. We shake hands and we move on. She thinks I interfere in personal lives of my players too much. For example, I'm gonna call him out. I'm right worried about Tommy, my striker's weight. He's a big lad, but I want to use that to our benefit. So what I'm saying is, Tommy, I don't want you to move. I don't ask him to move anywhere in between 18-yard box.
Good coaching tactic, that.
Get it up to his chest.
Is he leading goal scorer?
He struggled last season with 4. I think he had psychological issues, but we'll come on to that.
Yeah.
But you know what it's like for a striker. It's a confidence issue.
Well, we'll tell you it's all about his service, that he's not getting money. Well, give me the service. Like,
I don't want blame culture.
No, I know.
I don't want blame culture because that can spread. But I went into a chip shop, for example, the other day. I says to Chippy Claire, how often's Tommy in here? She started stuttering. I says, Claire, I want truth. She went, every Friday. What's he having? 2 haddock, chips, mushy peas. She listed it off.
Salt
honestly.
and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar, job lot. I've asked her to shrink portion. I can't do that. I'll get a bad reputation.
Shrink portion.
So our Nicky's going, you can't do that. You're interfering in their personal lives. I says, all right, Nicky. But when he's overweight in September and struggling to score, don't say I didn't try.
So there is similar problems then. There's similar problems at all levels of football is what we're learning
Absolutely,
here.
there's all similar problems, yeah.
What about when you're signing players? Because you mentioned Sam's famous Bolton there. So like for Sam, he's got JJ Okocha, Nicholas Anelka, some of the other incredible players that you had. And we've had stories from him where he's got on a plane, a private jet, he's travelled around, gone to woo these players to bring them to Bolton. What are you, like, where is it for you? You spot a player, how are you wooing them?
I remember a kid, I'm talking 2012, Ryan Green. Kid had scored 48 goals in 24 games. There were talk at town, there were whispers all over town, blah, this, he's going to play for Stocksbridge. Get him, Steve, snap him up, Steve. What I won't do is step on another assistant manager's toes. I find it disrespectful. And he played at time for, Rose and Crown. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do dirty on him. Anyway, I have got my eyes on ears. Bob the Bucket, club physio, sometimes we'll go out and about, find out where.
Sam talked about that. That's how you said you found out
We've
people
all got
were...
as many
Yeah.
in us.
Yeah.
So I sent Bob the Bucket out to have a sniff about. He said, Steve is boozing. in Ball up at Crooks, which is just above Hillsborough. I happened to fall into there with our Nicky one afternoon. Ryan Green's at bar. I said, Ryan, he says, I know you are, you're Steve Bracknall. I says, I'm not saying out, pal, but if you end up coming to Royal Oak next Thursday, quiz night's on, Terry and June's doing a free buffet. If you happen to be in, come and say hello. And he came in. We had a good chat. And I said, look, I'm a footballing man. Cut me open. I bleed Sunday League. I want you up front with Tommy. Anyway, Nag's Head, Brian Marshall, my arch nemesis. He pulled him from under my nose. He went on. What happened to Ryan Green? There were no discipline. He started doing that, supping. Career went nowhere. It's a bit like Gaza when he didn't sign for Man United.
Oh, okay. So you wooed him with a pub quiz and a free buffet?
Yeah.
And it didn't work though.
And it didn't work.
Well, did you get free booze and that's why you went to the other place?
I got him a free bar.
Did
He
you?
got a free buffet. I offered him job lot. No chance.
Oh, man.
But you've got to pull out all stops.
So
It's
how
a
many-
dog-eat-dog world.
How many you got in your squad now then for this season?
Well, this is the problem. You're allowed to register 16 players. And that's all well and good. We'll have 16 until November comes. Until
And then,
frost
and
comes.
then they all drop out one by one.
And then you're struggling to put
Especially,
11 out.
and how far do you travel?
Well,
What's the longest journey?
This is other issue I've got. At minute, when Super League came about and they wanted to do Super League, I says to Bob and I said to Paul, first team manager, watch Sunday Imperial League here because they want to extend to Derbyshire.
No.
That's what they want to do. They want us to travel into Chesterfield, Nottingham. They're trying to create a Sunday League, Super League. And I said, no chance over my dead body. Because I'm telling you now, if we go to Chesterfield or Nottingham, we might as well be in Azerbaijan.
Well,
I'm not doing it.
you normally get that phone call the morning of the match. Like, oh, sorry, I can't make it now. Oh, I'm not well, or
Do you know when I was younger, Sam, I used to run out of the house to play.
can't wait to get there.
I couldn't wait to get me
Yeah,
back. I used
true.
to put dubbing on my boots, Saturday tea time.
Yeah.
I was ready to play. I don't know. I think concentration's gone out, hunger's gone in a lot of grassroots players, to be frank with you.
Well, are you checking that out when you're signing your new 16 players? Are you checking that out? Because Sam's had some characters in his time. I mean, if you think of like El Hadj Diouf, Benny McCarthy, you love a character.
Yeah, I love a character.
Are you doing like background checks? Are you getting anyone to go and see what they're like?
Yeah, I do a bit of a... I remember me and our Nicky went to Fuerteventura and I took Alex Ferguson's book with me. Right, enjoyed it. And he said that he used to do a bit of... He used to go and meet families. So if I'm signing a player, I like... Bring your family into Royal Oak. What I don't want to do, we all need a bad lad. I reckon Benny McCarthy were hard to manage.
Well, Benny was hard to manage, but he scored all the goals we needed. So you could cope with that one, like you mean. So then it depends on whether other players get jealous of how you may let them get away with the odd thing a bit more than they might, like you mean. So you've got to be careful about how you balance it out, like you mean. But when it comes to signing a player, I mean, the research we used to do, I mean, we used to follow them on TikTok, social media, Instagram. We see you got to make sure these players are coming in and they're going to be all right for the team. You know what I mean? All right for the squad. So we used to follow them, and then we used to look at the background and we'd see whether they drink. You know, whether they're a womanizer, did they smoke, and if they did all three, we signed them on.
I love it. I absolutely love it. See, there's a big urban myth about you, Sam.
You want to see it?
There's this idea that you're like an archaic sort of long ball merchant. But I know for a fact you were one of the first ones to take on data and use computers and all that. I've done my research. Yeah. The only data I use is weighing scales, mate. I'm not bothered about XG.
Well, even then, now, if you get the proper ones, Steve, you can get body fat, you can get fluids, you can get, muscle mass, you can do all that just by standing on it. That'll give you lads a bit more information about, what they've done and you can write it down and monitor it, and then you can say to them, what have you been doing this week?
Exactly. I don't want... End of the day, though, you can go too far with it. Football's played on grass, not on graphs, so...
Oh, so you've got no AstroTurf pitches?
I don't like AstroTurf.
No, nobody does, but there's a lot of AstroTurf pitches down there now, isn't it? So
it's not that, but if I train...
the weather don't put you off.
If I train on a Tuesday night on 4G, I'm 2 hours in the house hoovering up them black rubber bits. They get absolutely everywhere, don't they?
Everywhere, then.
And our Nicky goes bar me, so no, I prefer to play on grass, but sometimes it's not possible.
Oh yeah, they get everywhere. Then my 7-year-old tips them out, tips
Nightmare.
them right out. Can we talk about? We'll pause on Royal Oak for a minute, because is it all right to say that you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan after
Yes,
Royal Oak?
I'm an avid
Obviously,
Sheffield Wednesday fan. Got
Yeah.
sympathy at this time.
we had Chris Powell on a few weeks ago, so
Yeah, Chris,
we send
Great bloke.
great
Yeah,
lad.
we continue to send our love to
Fantastic,
Sheffield
yeah.
Wednesday, and oh man, hope that gets sorted. Is that? That is a great historic club, Sam. Was that a club that you would have liked to have managed?
Oh,
at the time?
there's no doubt about that. I mean, I played there and managed there quite a few occasions. I think that there was one thing that I didn't quite like, was the slope.
The famous.
The
The
famous slope.
You
We
know what I
could
mean?
have.
It
You wanna
just,
try
I
and
don't
play
know
on
what
some of the pitches I play with?
I don't know what it was, but it was just like, because it was, you didn't play on any other pitches that were like that. You know what I mean?
So the famous slope at Hillsborough is a true fact.
It's a true fact, yeah.
A quick break in play to mention a brilliant offer this week from BOYLE Sports. New customers can get a bet £10, get £30 in free bets, plus a £10 casino bonus offer. Plus, you can also get a 25% winnings boost on your bet builders on all the Home Nations games. As always, you have to be 18 plus, T's and C's applies, and please gamble responsibly. Right, back to the brilliant episode with the one and only Steve Bracknall.
Yeah,
See, as a Sunday League assistant,
you know,
I'm
you
often
get many of them, I
Oh,
suppose, as a Sunday League
biggest
assistant.
decision we've got on
Yeah.
a Sunday is whether to go uphill or downhill
Yeah.
first.
Well, as in terms of the atmosphere and stuff, well, of course, semi-finals of the FA Cup was always played at Hillsborough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and as a football club and its history and the managers, Big Ron and all them, Trevor Francis and Howard Wilkinson, some fantastic managers have had.
I think Sam and Sheffield Wednesday is like that woman you always used to see and flirt with, but you never quite got it on with you. It would always.
Would you like to have got it on
I'd
with
have
Sam?
loved to have got it on with Sam. I'd have jumped at first opportunity, just never really fell into place. Hold on, bear with me.
Steve.
Terry, I'll ring you back, mate. I'm with Sam Allardyce and Natalie Pike. All right, mate. I'll sort you out that money for Buffy and all. For kit launch. I'll ring you back, Terry. I'm live. Bye.
Hiya, Terry.
See you, Terry.
That's Sam Allardyce, that ex-Bolton England job lot rate manager. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
That's Terry. We've had kit launch. We're launching a kit. We've had kit launch. He's done pie and peas, and I've not paid him.
Who did you kit?
Lotto.
Lotto.
Allowed to say that on here.
Yeah.
Which Lotto?
Remember Lotto, classic Italian kits at
right,
90s.
okay,
Lotto
yeah.
have done as a special kit. So I'm opening a shop on Thursday. Shameless plug. And then it's going online. Rate kit.
I got offered one already.
Have you? Who by?
Can't say.
So they're
I've got a problem, Sam. I weren't going to mention it, but Natalie's opened Pandora's
They're
box.
supplying it to you, are they?
I've bought it off them.
Well, you bought it off them, right?
However, I've gone into Royal Oak yesterday and found my longest serving player, Parksy, selling fake shirts.
No.
But football shirts are so expensive these days.
I've kept it reasonable, 45 quid. That's all right for the shirt, that of quality. And he's selling fakes. And I knew something would up because he went to Turkey at last minute 2 weeks ago. Not that I'm stereotyping, but there we go. And he's come back miraculously with a load of Royal Oak shirts. I'm absolutely fuming, and I can't believe you've mentioned it. And now you've set me off.
So did Lotto contact you, like, said, come on.
We're big news, us, Sam, you know.
you're big news.
Us the
that's
East,
what I'm saying, yeah.
Lotto. They wanted some Macron, your lot, Bolton's lot, but I says, no, I'm going with Lotto, classic Italian kit. Blue and black stripes. We've gone for it. But I've not... What it is, Sam, I've been offered this, offered that. I did a Snickers advert, Skechers advert, and everyone's saying, I managed JJ Kocher in Bowlers League, your boy. What a nice fella. He
brilliant
thinks
lad.
highly of you.
He's a good lad, yeah.
And you've sold out, Steve. You've forgot your grassroots. You've.
What do you mean?
This is what they tell you. They'll say out online.
Promoting grassroots.
Exactly.
You know what? You know what you find in our life? You find in our life is what used to be friends. You're still the same, but they drift away from you.
This is it. I watched
Because
the
they
Noel
might get a
Gallagher.
bit jealous, you know what I mean? So it's a strange thing is you go like that and they go, ooh, all of a sudden it just goes away. But that's life. You have to get
I
on with
watched a
it.
Noel Gallagher interview the other day, and he said, "Do you ever drink in Manchester?" He went, "It's impossible." And they said, "Why?" He said, "Because if I get rounding for my mates, I'm a show off, and if I don't get rounding, I'm a tight bastard.
bastard, yeah.
You can't win, Sam."
Yeah,
But this is what we do in this country. We build people up and we drag them down. It happened to Gaza, it happened to Merson, and now it's happening to Bracknall.
Do you think they're trying to drag you down?
Oh, they've seen a bit of success, and now they want to drag you down, but I've got tough skin.
Good.
Take more than that to drag me.
Because you have had success on social media. I don't know to be honest with you, I have no idea what your results were on the pitch last year, but your social media took off. You've got over 500,000 followers on Instagram. Is it 600,000 on TikTok, I think?
Wow,
We've done
brilliant.
well, like.
That's
We've done
fantastic.
well. It's all new to me. I don't run it, how Olivia runs it, mate.
Well,
You
is
mean,
it?
the one who knows how to
Sam, I'm telling
do
you
it.
now.
I'm a bit like
you can
that
put this
myself,
out
so
now.
You're not like me. I'm not a great TikTok, Instagram man.
Right.
So.
Ask the listeners of this podcast if they would follow Big Sam on TikTok. Because I'm telling you now, he'll change your career again.
Well,
Have you
I'm
got
not
any
on TikTok.
tips?
I'm on Instagram, but I'm not on TikTok. So, maybe somebody might be able to persuade me.
This
What
guy's
tips have you got for him?
He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
So my only tip is be a send, Sam, and get someone else to do it. No nonsense.
Or get
Can
somebody else to
Olivia
do it,
help
that's for
him?
sure.
Olivia will help you. She'll take a cut, 30%.
She might be too busy watching strips through the week to get you playing with them.
Well,
Or does
Bob's
she
not doing it because he turned a white away kit pink last season.
Oh, no.
I think he was a colour catcher.
Easily done. Easily done. Right, serious football talk. Serious football talk. Come on, we've got your brain, we've got Sam's brain. What's your views on Thomas Tuchel being the man to take England to the World Cup?
I think his tournament record's good. If you look at his history, however, it's going to be about 40 degrees. That grass is going to be like playing on cement. And I'm patriotic. I'd love to say we're going to go out there and make a splash, but there's no way England's winning a tournament in Mexico and America.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
I mean, I've played in that time of year, Tampa Bay Rowdies. So why are we not playing in the winter? Like we did,
My thoughts exactly, Sam.
like we did in Qatar. I mean, it's
I'll
just
tell you why.
absolutely bloody ridiculous.
It's corruption.
So we
at
go
highest level.
to Qatar and we play in the. You go now. The heat might not be as hot, but the humidity runs at
Can't breathe.
90%.
Yeah.
You don't have that problem though, do you?
Do you have any restrictions in the Imperial League?
Well, it's
Certain clubs have been known to play what you call a ringer. Now, a ringer is someone who will play under a different name. I'd like to categorically go on here and say I've never done it, but it does happen.
Well, I've seen Mike Crossley on his podcast.
Loved Mark Crossley, big
Crossley,
norm.
about when he finished playing, and Brian Clough said to him, "Now then, our house, 9 o'clock with your boots." Have you not seen that? Have you seen it?
I've
It's
worked.
funny.
He's told me this story.
Funny,
Yeah.
really, really funny. So he turns up, man, and he's playing for his son's team on Sunday League
Cluffy do.
as a ringer. Cluffy made him play. Cluffy made him play. It was a fabulous story. Like
So you wouldn't play ringer if Sam made some phone calls?
I'm open to ideas, but I'm not saying out on camera because I know the Imperial League will be watching because they don't like me, and this is why I'd never get England job because I'm not a yes man. Eddie Howe was nice enough to do, to get by with FA, but Sam will know. Sam knows.
Yep.
Me, I'd stand no chance because at first I'd tell the truth and they don't like that.
So we had Sean Dyche on a few weeks ago
Love the
as
bloke.
well. Oh, he was wonderful.
Very good, yeah.
Wonderful. And we talked a lot about, he was talking about winning being more important than playing the right way, because obviously we hear about the right way all the time. Right. So I feel like you two are going to be kindred spirits here. Steve, what is your views on modern football, especially no tippy tappy or tippy tappy football?
You can't do tippy tappy in Sunday League. They try and do it, but it's bobbly, very bobbly. It's like Andy's sometimes when you walk on our pitch. I tell my lads, keep it simple. Use width, keep it basic, hit channels, get it on Tommy's chest, pick up scraps. Football has
sounds
been
good to me.
overcomplicated. He's all right with the look. I was watching him, that Russell Martin at Southampton. I'm sorry to name names, but I'm naming it. Russell Martin last year at Southampton. He's brilliant. He's got a great philosophy. He's doing this, he's doing that. Bloke lost about 9 in 10. I'm sorry, Russell, but I'm going to call the R. He's doing the same at Rangers. I've not got it in for Russell in particular. There's a few of them. But I go and watch Wednesday home and away. I'm going down Wickham, and they're trying to play out fullback. And then they're looking at each other when they've got a goal away. And they're going, yeah, but it's right way to play. What do you mean right way to play? Jesus Christ. Win. It's entertainment. We want to win. Give me 11-1-0, Sam. And I'm happy.
And you'll be a champion.
And that's what would have happened if he'd have took Wednesday job and not looked at that slope. I'm telling you now, it would have been a match made in
Well, I
heaven.
would be all right with it now because I don't have to play in it anymore. I just have to watch.
Well, this is it. I can understand why. It's stressful being in game. It is. Sam knows that and I know that.
So you're not playing out from the back at Royal Oak?
No, I'm not against it if I've got players to do it, but Parks is 53. He's 53. It's the kids. I said it on a clip. It's only blokes who've had 3 testimonials. And now he's selling fake shirts. So I'm not going to ask him to pass out front back. If you're in doubt, knock it long. It's up to me to get some pace up top to capitalise on that.
You like the sound of that, Sam?
I like the sound. Well, you got to play to your strengths, haven't you? Whatever your team's strengths are, you got to play to them. Otherwise, you've got very little chance of winning.
Pep's ruined game. I know you're a City
Oh,
fan.
careful,
I
Steve,
know. You
careful.
brought up fake shirts, Natalie, so I'll bring up Pep. The bloke has ruined the game. All right, he's a pioneer, apparently. I'll tell you now, that tick-a-tacker bored me. It was so boring to watch. Give me Fergie 99 any day at week over that tick-a-tacker. Pass, back, recycle. Pep, and then he's got the goal to complain about FA Cup replays. Bloke's got 38 players in the squad. Spent £1 billion. But then they're all right going to Saudi for pre-season tours, but they can't go to Shrewsbury away. Gets my goat.
I'd love to have gone Shrewsbury away.
So
We'd have loved it. Fans would have loved it.
Well, sorry, Pep didn't.
He could play reserves, couldn't he?
38 players yet he's complaining about
We've
schedule.
never had 38 players.
There's a lot of them. There's a new one pops up every week on Match at Day. Oscar Bob, where's he come from? They just grown him in a lab. It's a production line of Man City players, and we've not even seen it
Because
yet.
the academy's so good, Steve.
Well, don't get into it. I'll get in trouble. I'll get in hot water.
I'll get in trouble.
You'll get in
Steve.
trouble. No.
I'll get
I don't
in
want you to lose
trouble.
your job. I'd like to say the last 2 minutes has been all my own opinion, not to do with
Are you
Natalie's.
planning to launch a TV channel or anything, Steve, that I can get involved with if I lose my job?
Channel, that'd be good,
Come and
wouldn't it?
present Royal Oak. There's a
Thank you.
market, massive on YouTube.
What,
Thank
Royal
you.
Oak? Direct from the Royal Oak?
Yeah.
That's the name.
You'll
That's
have
a
to
good
deal
name,
with
that.
Terry and June, but we'll sort it out. No problem.
I'll get them on my side.
Off, haven't we?
Yeah. Have you got a philosophy for Royal Oak? Because we always hear about managers having a philosophy these days.
My club motto is together as one. And in Latin, that's Simo Amul. Or so we thought until we Googled it recently, and it's actually I'm a milkman. And you think I'm lying. As long as my players are together, they take responsibility for their actions, on and off the pitch. And football's about belief. It's about belief. In terms of playing styles, keep it simple. Let's not overcomplicate it, but I don't know. Why do we do it? Why do we turn up every Sunday?
Because we love it.
Because
lad.
we
'Cause
love
we
it,
love
Sam.
it.
That's
Yes,
why
we
Sam
do.
takes a job every 2
Why
years.
not get
All
that,
right, he gets a
yeah.
£2 million bonus when he keeps them up. I get that. But he loves game.
I know.
Do you miss day-to-day, Sam?
I do.
Because I'm dreading day.
I do miss day to day a lot. Yeah, just because.
Does your lass take you to retail parks and all that? And what do you do on a Sunday?
She leaves me alone now because she knows it's not conducive to keep taking me to retail parks.
Because that's my worry.
I get bored very, very quickly and say, oh, that looks nice, love, let's buy it, let's go home now.
This is what upsets me, Sam. Do you know when some players don't apply themselves or they're not turning up and I go, do you know what alternative is here? Carveries, retail parks, Derbyshire walks. It's crap. Trust me. So enjoy. Your career's short, innit? A player's career's very short. Same as boxing. That boxing
It's
game.
over in a flash, Steve.
It's over in a flash.
Over in a flash. You start when you're maybe 18, 19. Next thing you know, you're playing your last game and you're 30. If you're lucky, you're 34, 35. And you think, where did all that go?
But I want to win silverware because I don't want to be that bitter bloke in pub going, we should have won this, we should have won this.
What's the aim? What's the trophy?
It's got to be win league. We're in 5th tier at Sunday Imperial League. The aim, long term, is to get to Meadowhall Premier League, which is creme de la creme, proper gear. But this stepping stone's a long way. Yes, we've had good stuff happen off the pitch, but we've got to play it on. It's got to be silver. Did you win out, Sam? Did you ever win out?
I won the championship at Bolton. Won the promotion.
No, to be sniffed. I've seen it like it should be sniffed. Ray
I
Hard
won
League.
I obviously won the. Well, we got promoted with West Ham and Bolton when I went back as
Big
manager.
club.
Won the league at Notts County as
He's
manager.
won a bit then, hasn't he? He's just reeling it off.
These his trophies
Yeah,
behind.
so, yeah.
Wow.
So well, not as much as other people have won, like I mean, but in terms of you can only go by what you've achieved with the club before you've taken it over. And when you left, have you improved it? Now, sometimes that's not silverware that you've managed to achieve. Bolton played in Europe for the very first time under me. We qualified, so we lost in the final.
European football at Bolton.
Yeah,
I mean,
some of the
that's
best,
more than silverware.
Some of the best nights for Bolton fans. They'll still talk to you about it when they went away.
Oh,
Like singing away, like you mean.
I'd be
absolutely
absolutely petrified if we played in
brilliant.
Europe. I mean, imagine Housey, my substitute on a plane. Jesus Christ, I don't want to go. But honestly, Sam, I think you're one of the greatest. I think you're a national treasure, mate. I'm going to open up now. I genuinely think you're a national treasure. It's an honour to be in your company. And now I'm getting emotional.
I'm glad we got you on.
But I am worried about me post-managing days, I am. I've got one eye on it going, what will you do?
Well, how long do you think you got left?
I'm feeling I've got
plenty.
plenty left in tank, no doubt. As long as I've got my players want to play for me. And listen, if they don't, I'll step aside. But
Well, you'll know when you finish because it'll tell you in your head. It'll go, oh, I've done enough now. That's enough. And then somebody will come along and say, what about this? But I can't see you leaving right
Nah.
away. Can you?
cut me up and means black and blue.
Yeah, I can't see you doing anything else anywhere. Not like me. Journeyman me, you know what I mean?
You
Jump
know
around-
where
jump
you knew
around
where
everywhere.
bonuses were, Sam, let's be
Correct.
frank.
No,
And I can't fault him, mate.
Hey, if we got a bonus, we earned it.
Look after your own, that's what I say, mate.
Well, let's see if we can get you some help here as well, Steve, because Sam's had a lot of really good assistant managers in his time. Sammy
not many.
Lee, obviously.
Sammy Lee did a video for Sammy last night. Charity dinner at Ipswich for MND.
Ah, Sammy
ya?
Lee.
Yeah,
Oh, very good.
John Walk's going.
Sammy Lee's been on here as well. Phil Brown.
Phil Brown.
been
Now,
on here.
Phil, controversially against Team Talk on pitch, didn't he?
That's
Yeah.
City, Man
I don't
City.
think I agreed with that, mate.
Would you not do that?
I won't make an example of my players. Some things are left for private. I don't want away section seeing me throw a boot at someone's head.
And we've had Carl Robinson on here as well. Is it
Carl,
Salford,
yeah.
who was at Sam's assistant
you
at
do?
Leeds as well? And Blackburn?
Yeah, Leeds and Blackburn, yeah.
Okay, so what do you look like? What do you look for in your assistant manager?
What I did was, I looked at Brownie, and I managed totally different with Brownie than I did with Macca, than I did with Sammy Lee, than I did with Paul Bracewell. So I looked at them.
What's the name from?
I looked at them and went, right, I'm going to manage like this now and that because I'm going to let him work to his strengths. So he can show his strengths off here, and then I'm here doing this and that in and around him. So I'm actually adjusting my way of managing whoever my assistant is. So nobody realised that because nobody would. Only me that know that's because it's the same as talking to the players. I'm going to manage this player like that now. I'm going to manage that player like this. I'm going to manage this. So everybody's different. So finding out what their personality is, or what makes them tick, or what motivates them, is my job. So if you're good at that, and this is what's called man management, not coaching. It's management, managing people. So that's what I did. And so I can be a stubborn bastard, by the way, but, and sometimes they'll tell you, when he went off on one, he really went off on one, like you mean. And we all knew about it, but it was forgotten about.
What would wind you up, Sam? What could spark you into a fury?
Lack of discipline.
Man after me own heart.
Trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yeah.
My alarm clock didn't go off. Bollocks, like you mean. I didn't,
You've heard that
I
one.
didn't, I didn't get back from international duty because the plane was
You've not
delayed.
heard that, have you?
Bollocks.
But maybe holiday or a stag
Load of
do.
bollocks, like you mean.
Yeah.
Worst day of my life, Sam. 2 days I absolutely dread is when clocks go forward and clocks go back. It causes absolute carnage to the country with Sunday League. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I'm sure.
11 o'clock. Oh, it's carnage.
Well, most of the watches now, if the smartwatches go back on their own.
So there's no
or phones,
excuses
so
now.
There's no excuse now,
But they
is there?
still use it. I think I was born yesterday, Sam.
Now, what flu jabs are going round is, I've got flu. Have you had a flu jab? No. Fine.
Do you do fines?
I'm thinking about introducing a fine system to try and improve discipline at club, but that'll be met with
So
mixed
good
reaction.
fine system, Steve. Good fine system.
If you can, I'll give him
You
an
know what a
email
good fine.
address, Sam.
You know what a
Send it
good
over.
fine system does? Keep the fine money and take them out at end of the season.
Go crazy golfing, go laser
Crazy
quest,
golf,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Take
yeah.
them for a carvery, or you can eat buffet.
Or you can eat buffet, yeah. 2 for 1, something like that.
Yeah.
And that
Perfect.
raises morale.
Yeah.
It does.
Sean Dyche was telling us on a couple of weeks ago about his punishment wheel. Get one of them. You have to go back and listen to that. Yeah. We'll give you some tips.
All right.
Give you some
I'm,
tips, that.
I'm up for thinking outside
Yeah.
the box.
So do you think you've got the qualities that Sam would need if he gets another job?
Let me be forthright in saying I respect the man in what he's done in game, and which sounds at it, he lets an assistant express themselves. I'd be very interested. Listen, this owner at Sheffield Wednesday is on borrowed time, mate. I don't know who's going to take it over. There's someone going to come in, and it's going to need the ship steadying, so to speak. Now, I
you
couldn't
can
think
do
of a
that.
better candidate.
Right.
I know club, I know culture. We'll bed you in, get you a nice bungalow, semi, near ground. I'll pick you up. We'll get in.
Will it be a dormer bungalow or just a
Dormer
bungalow?
you want?
Oh,
I'll ring Barry Bannon and say, Barry, he'll say, I'll sort team out. He'll be linked between players. We'll have it on lockdown, mate. You've got one last dance and it's at Hillsborough, pal, trust me. We'll bring Powley back.
Aye, why not?
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
He loved it.
We'll
though,
get
didn't he?
Sheffield Wednesday TV. You'll
Yes,
present it.
good.
Nah,
I've lost my job
it's
at
gonna
City.
go off. We just need some money.
Yeah. Have you got any of that?
Somebody with-
No.
Me neither.
Sam does. We'll make some calls.
By the way, I didn't know this. It's financial fair play in all of the leagues.
Yeah.
So it's not all the same, though, is it?
No, this PSR.
PSR,
Yeah. I've got a dead serious question as well, getting towards the end now, to ask you about your clothes. Now, say this is a dead serious question for you. Because obviously you're very well known. You didn't get dressed up today. That's fine. We don't mind, Steve. You've come in your beige jacket and your socks in your
I'd
jeans.
only wear a suit for a cup final.
So that was my question. If you get to the cup final, would you wear a suit?
I've said it time and time again. I'm infuriated by Arteta, by Pep, I'm sorry, Natalie, by Lampard. They're wearing Marks and
Watch it,
Spencer's
Steve.
blazers for biggest day of their life. I think it should be compulsory to wear a suit for cup final, Sam.
Well, I mean, obviously that I'm along with you. I think that suit and shirt and tie is a statement of who you are and where your position is in a club. But when you get to a final, there's nothing like turning out smart.
They're kicking off
Make
at
it
half
feel
8 at
good.
night now,
You
FA
know what I
Cup
mean?
final.
So-
It's her mob.
You know what
Telling
I mean?
you.
They can change the rules. No replays. Not always on a Saturday.
I'll tell you, I said to Pep, if you don't want to
The
replay,
finest
Pep,
cup- everybody says-
don't draw to him.
Everybody says the finest cup in the world, but yet they keep diminishing it and keep undermining it.
Look,
All
Steve,
for
you and
money.
I are going to fall out in a minute.
No, I'm not. It's not personal with you, Natalie. I think you're a lovely lass, been really welcoming to me, but your football club got some questions and I need answers.
I'm going to end the podcast there now, Steve.
All
I'm
right,
done.
done
with you.
on with me.
Done with you, Steve.
I thought we were going right well and all. Sorry,
Right.
Sam.
Thanks, Steve.
Steve.
See ya.
Thanks, Steve.
Steve Bracknall, we appreciate
Steve,
it.
No, I'm joking. Thank you.
I am,
the
thank
best.
you.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you
luck
for
for the
coming
rest
on.
of the season, Steve.
Come on, Sam. I loved it, mate.
Thank you. I don't know what's just happened, but we appreciate it. We've loved it. Thank you very much for watching another episode, listening to another episode of No Tippy Tappy Football. Thank you so much to BOYLE Sports as well. Please subscribe to our YouTube. Steve has way more followers than
I'm going
we
to
do.
ring Steve on seeing how many my Instagram followers go up now.
When you've moved
Yeah.
to Sheffield,
So when I'm
we'll
telling you
sort it.
now, he says, promised me that my
Steve's
followers
gonna
going
help
to
us.
double, like I mean.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Took me an
Don't
hour and
do
20
Tik-
to get
don't
here,
do
Sam.
TikTok
Don't worry
yet.
about travel.
Don't do TikTok yet, but I do Instagram.
Steve's getting you on TikTok.
Let's see. Keep following, keep subscribing. Thank
Good
you
luck
very
to the
much.
Royal Oak.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.